Creation myths are an essential part of every culture, providing explanations for the origins of the world and humanity. These myths vary greatly across different cultures, reflecting the unique beliefs and values of each society. In this article, we will compare and contrast creation myths from different cultures, including ancient Greece, Egypt, India, and China. Ancient Greek mythology. In ancient Greek mythology, the world was believed to have been created by the god Chaos. Chaos was a shapeless void, from which emerged the first deities Gaia Earth, Tartarus Underworld, and Eros Love. These deities then gave birth to the Titans, who in turn gave birth to the Olympian gods, including Zeus, Hera, and Poseidon. The most famous creation story in Greek mythology is the story of Prometheus and Epimetheus. Prometheus, a titan, created humans out of clay and gave them the gift of fire against the wishes of Zeus. As a punishment, Zeus sent Pandora to Earth, who opened a box containing all the evils of the world. This story reflects the Greek belief in the power of the gods and the consequences of disobeying them. Ancient Egyptian mythology. The ancient Egyptians had a complex creation myth that revolved around the gods Oi, Atum, and Amun. According to the myth, the world was first a watery chaos, and from this chaos emerged a mound of land. From this mound, Atum, the god of creation, emerged and created the other gods. The Egyptians also believed that the world was created in a cyclical pattern, with the sun god Oi dying and being reborn each day. This belief reflects the importance of the sun and its role in sustaining life in ancient Egypt. Ancient Indian mythology. In ancient Indian mythology, the creation of the world is attributed to the god Brahma. According to Hindu beliefs, Brahma created the world through his thoughts and gave birth to the first humans, Manu and Shatarupa. The story of Brahma's creation is symbolic of the Hindu belief in the power of the mind and the importance of thought in shaping the world. Another popular creation myth in Indian mythology is the story of the churning of the ocean. According to this myth, the gods and demons worked together to churn the ocean, which resulted in the emergence of many divine beings, including the god Vishnu and the goddess Lakshmi. This myth highlights the importance of cooperation and balance in the Hindu religion. Chinese mythology. In Chinese mythology, the creation of the world is attributed to the goddess Nwa. According to the myth, Nwa created humans out of yellow clay and breathed life into them. She also repaired the damaged pillars that held up the sky, creating stability in the world. The Chinese creation myth also includes the story of Pangu, a giant who emerged from an egg and separated the earth and the sky. Pangu then spent 18,000 years growing and holding up the sky, until he eventually died, and his body parts formed the natural elements of the world. This myth reflects the Chinese belief in the connection between humans and nature. Comparing creation myths. Despite the differences in the details of these creation myths, there are some common themes that can be found in all of them. For example, many of these myths involve a deity or deities creating the world, reflecting the belief in a higher power and the idea of a divine creator. Additionally, many of these myths also highlight the importance of balance and order in the world, as well as the consequences of disobeying the gods. However, there are also significant differences in these creation myths, which reflect the unique cultural values and beliefs of each society. For example, the Greek myth emphasizes the power and authority of the gods, while the Indian and Chinese myths focus on the role of humans in the creation of the world. In conclusion, creation myths are an important aspect of different cultures, providing insight into their beliefs and values. While these myths may have varying details and characters, they all serve the purpose of explaining the origins of the world and humanity. By comparing and contrasting these myths, we can gain a deeper understanding of the diverse cultures and their beliefs.